This is called as the Trilokya Mohana Chakram or Bhupura. Who undergoes the consciousness in the Samhara Krama, the Siddhis give you this prapta. So you will have to be angry against the Raudram, the inner fire has to be kindled against evil. Let my Kundalini raise from Muladhara to Sahasrara. Sri Matre Namaha. Thank you viewers for subscribing our channel and for your overwhelming response. Stay connected so that we can discuss various topics on Sri Vidya and Sri Chakra. Now in this episode I am going to discuss with you about certain Devatas who are present in the Sri Chakram. So I have already uploaded various topics on Sri Chakram and how the Sri Chakram is being constructed and what are the energies. And now in this we will see little more details about the Sri Chakram. Now the first avaranam of our Sri Chakram is, here we are going to see in today's episode, the Bhupuram, that is the first 3 lines of Sri Chakram. Okay, what is the significance of the first 3 lines of the Sri Chakram? See, this is called as the Trilokya Mohana Chakram or Bhupura. So I will explain about the Devatas who are residing in this chakra and what is the meaning of the Devatas name. What is the Shakti we derive by worshipping this Bhupura. Okay, so let's see one after the other. So first we will discuss what you mean by Trilokyam. Trilokyam. So the 3 lokas. So when you look into the gross meaning of the 3 lokas, it is say Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka and Suvaloka. See, we have that as a Gayatri Vyakriti, right? So Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka and Suvaloka. So this is the gross meaning. But so this can be related to our physical body, that is the Sthula Sharira and the Sukshma Sharira and the Karana Sharira. So this is one side of explaining it. The other side of knowing it is the wakeful state, Jagrad Avastha, and the Swapna Avastha, the dream state, and the Sushupti Avastha, sleep state. See, the 3 states merge in the 4th state of consciousness, that's a Turiya. That is, you forget about what is you, where are you, everything, and you approach the divine consciousness. So, Trilokyam. So, the Trilokyam, Tripuram. So, the Tripuram, dissolution of the Tripuram, the burning of Tripuram, all this correspond to the Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti Avastha. So, the 3 states, that is the wakeful, dream and sleep state. Okay. Now, this is known as the Trilokya Mohana Chakram. So, the first one, it's also called as the Bhupura. Okay. Now, in the Bhupura, the first line, see, you will find the Sri Yantra which we show. It is given as a white line and normally it is worshipped with white flowers. Okay. Now, this Trilokya Mohana Chakram has the first line with Siddhi Devatas. So there are 10 Siddhi Devatas residing in the first Trilokya Mohana Chakram. So they are Anima Siddhi, Mahima Sati, Laghima Siddhi, Ishitva Siddhi, Vashitva Siddhi, Pragamya Siddhi, Buddhi Siddhi, Icha Siddhi, Prapti Siddhi and Sarva Kama Siddhi. So these are the Siddhi Devatas, and also the Siddhi Devatas are guarding the entry into the Sri Chakra. Okay, see, when we are worshipping the Sri Chakra, we can have the two krama. That is, when you come from inside to outside, it is the creation. And when you go from outside to inside, it is dissolution. Okay, so Srishti Krama and Samhara Krama. Now we are going to start from outside and go inside the Sri Chakram. Now, what do you mean by Anima Siddhi? So, Anima Siddhi means becoming even smaller than the atom. Now, let us, you see, when you take the literal meaning of that, Rishis and Mahans had the Siddhi and they can become the smallest one and go anywhere and all those things. But what does it mean to us, the Anima Siddhi? One-pointedness, keeping your mind at a point, not forgetting about your whole body, knowing that you are this and that and this, I am this one, I am that one, I am that, this, I belong to this place, my body, leaving, going behind all the body consciousness and being as small as in the universal divine energy, Anima Siddhi. That is the first Siddhi, the one-pointedness, I call it. Okay, and then next comes the Mahima Siddhi. So when you say the Mahima Siddhi, becoming huge, it doesn't mean that let us leave our physical body consciousness, becoming huge, merging with the universe, feeling that the universe is me. The universe is me. I am one with the universe. See, I am nothing. This body is nothing when compared to the universe. Some people even interpret that the body will become huge and spread out. No, my consciousness is spreading out to the whole universe, and I find myself merging with the universe, and I find no difference between me and the universe. That is Mahima Siddhi. And then is coming Lahima Siddhi, which makes you lighter, floating. So you're not pulled by the gravity. Imagine how our rishis and mahans would have gone outside this plane of earth or from the solar family and gone out and decided the dates and day and the time and how the tithi and everything. See that insight, going beyond Lahima, becoming light. So you can escape the gravity of this earth. You can escape the gravity of even the solar system. See, when you look into the yugas and other things, it is amazing to know how they were able to find out. And that, I say, that should be these siddhis: Anima Siddhi, Mahima Siddhi, Lahima Siddhi, going out of the gravity, Lahima Siddhi, Ishitva Siddhi. So, Ishitvam, Ishwaratvam. So, merging with the divine, finding myself as Ishvara. Aham Brahmasmi. So, Ishitva Siddhi and Vashitva Siddhi, attraction, getting things done, attracting more and more into my fold. That is, the me doesn't mean the physical body or the mind. The me is divine. I am Atma, Brahma. Prakamya Siddhi. So the Prakamya Siddhi. See, it says the Prakamya Siddhi is, moving from one body to another body. Moving from one body to another body. So again, it means that the Prakamya Siddhi means you are leaving this body consciousness and escaping this body consciousness. So that is Prakamya Siddhi. And then you have the Bhukti Siddhi. So the Bhukti Siddhi, having the intellect to fulfill the purpose of life. Ichcha Siddhi. So Ichcha is the desire. So getting all your desires fulfilled. By the time you get the Icha Shakti, your only desire will be that I should merge with divine. And the prapti. So the prapti is attaining the lotus feet of divine, prapti siddhi, and sarva kama siddhi. So whatever you decide, you get. What you desire, you get. So the desire, by the time one attains this siddhi, the sarva kama will be like, I am yours, O Lord. I want to find you in me. And that siddhi, merging with Devi and Kameshwara at your Sahasrara Chakra and enjoying the Amruta dripping from the Sahasrara Chakra. So the siddhis, see, the other way round also is possible, but for a true seeker who undergoes the consciousness in the samhara krama, the siddhis, devis give you this praptam. So the siddhi devis give you this praptam. That's what is my interpretation. Okay, and now these siddhi devis are also connected with the emotional states of everyone. So what are the emotion? So Anima Siddhi, Sringara Rasa Sampurna. Sringara Rasa Sampurna. So you know that Nama of Lalitama, from Lalita Sahasranama, Sringaram, the love, the divine love which has to flow from you, the divine love. Lahima Siddhi, Hasyam, taking things light, Hasyam. And Mahima Siddhi, valorous, valor. Okay, valor, not afraid of anything. See, a true spiritual person need not be afraid of anything, okay? And Ishitva is compassion, compassion. And there is a saying in Tamil, like Vallalar will say, even when I see the plants drying up, Vadiya Payirai Kanda Podellam Vadine, seeing even the plants drying, I see the Ishitvam in that. I see the Shivam in that. I see the Parama in that. And I feel so sad it's drying up. Okay, that is the compassion. Vashitvam. And Vashitvam again also means the compassion. Like you see everyone as you. Everyone as you. That is Vashitvam. You see everyone as you, every human being as you, every animal as you, every plant as you. So that is Vashitvam. And the Prakamya, Raudram. Prakamya is Raudram. So the Raudram also is needed. See, when you worship Devi, we say she's Trigunatmika. So she has the tamasic character, rajasic character, as well as the sattvic character. So the Raudram, so you'll have to be angry against the Raudram. The fire has to be kindled against evil. Okay, so the Raudram. So that is Pragami Siddhi. And Bhakti Siddhi, also the sorrow. The sorrow. Seeing things, even the state of affairs of the world make us feel sad, sorrow. Icha Shakti, excellence, that is, it's a miracle happening in your life. And Prapti is the Shanti, the emotion that is Shanti. And Sarvakama, the divine merger, identifying the unity of Kameshwara and Kameshwari within us. So the first line, so this is not the first avaranam, it's only a part of the first avaranam, that is the first line of the Sri Chakra. We are worshipping these devatas. Okay, so here I want to mention one thing, like, all of us are fond of Khadgamala Stotram. See the way it is recited and the way the devatas are present in the Sri Chakram. So happy to recite. But I request all of you to know it properly. And you know what? We have a lot of secrets hidden in it. So, which will be more powerful only when it is recited with the Diksha mantra of Lalitama. In Lalita Sahasranama, we find Shuddha Vidyankurakara Dvija Pankti Dvayojvala. So the two rows of teeth of Devi represent her mantra. So let the mantra of Devi be sought by you through a guru. So seek the mantra of the guru, recite the mantra, and we have 15 tithis, we have different Khadgamalas, and learn it properly from a guru and start worshipping the Devata in the fullest form without any selfish request. Leave away all your selfishness. The only Icha at your heart should be that I must be able to identify the Devi in me. Let the grace of Devi grow in me. Let my Kundalini raise from Muladhara to Sahasrara. See, there are various stages in which you can do the Khadgamala worship. So one is external worship can be done. It can be meditated upon on your body parts, which you call as the Sri Chakra Nyasam. And now the Bhupuram, I have not talked about the second and third line, only the first line we have completed. So the second and third line will be following, so stay tuned. Now the first line, all the three lines together only constitute the Trilokya Mohana Chakram. And now when you want to meditate upon these things, it's called as the Bhupuram. So all your body parts below your Muladhara Chakra, because this Sri Chakram also is connected with the Kundalini Chakras. Therefore, below the Muladhara, that is your feet and the legs, are connected with the Bhupura or the Trilokya Mohana Chakra of the Sri Chakram. So let us ponder about more into this in the following episodes. Thank you for watching. Sri Matre Namaha.